Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is super, super. Let us remind our partners to go live, to come on our Facebook page, and and join us. Let's remind everyone that we are celebrating. Hello, 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 great leaders. We are celebrating Women's Day today. Let's remind everyone that the show is on. Let us remind everyone. Let's remind everyone. On Facebook. Today we're going to talk extensively about, there's a lot of products here on my desk. There are a lot of products. So I'll start in about 2 minutes or so. Please, leaders, let us remind our leaders that the show has begun. Please, let's remind our leaders. Hi, everyone. Please shout out. Say hello. Let me know where you are from. Let us know who's watching, where you're watching from. There's a lot of you coming on now, hey? Good evening, good evening. Let me just remind them in the other group to come watch. Wow, Leader Uzezi, hello from Lagos, Nigeria. You welcome leadership. Good evening. Actually, it's good morning. We always say good morning in Longrich, remember? Eastern Cape, hello. Hi, Wezi. Hi, Sezuni from Kitwe, Zambia. Wonderful. Ooh, there's a lot of you coming on now. Good morning, great leaders. Like I said, we always say good morning in Longrich. It's always good morning. Today we are talking about women products. Let me get into it. Hello, leader Ellen. Hello, host ladies. Oh, from Zambia. Wow. Mosun Mola. Welcome, leadership. Welcome. Let's get our leaders, all our ladies, all our men. They must come. We're talking about women. Hello, Os Pumelela. Hello. Hi, Os Mabatu, our hyper leader. You still owe us for that TikTok. Hi, Leader Aubrey. Wonderful. Welcome, leaders. All right, let's start. Happy Women's Month. Happy Women's Day. I hope everyone is well. You bought your ladies something nice from Longrich specifically. Okay, great leaders. I want to speak about what many of us women go through, more than men, which is what? Imbalanced hormones. We need to keep our hormones in check, because if our hormones are not in check, let me just read for you. The more balanced your hormone levels are, the higher you function. All right, so physically, mentally, and emotionally. Hormones keep your body running smoothly, so like a well-oiled machine. They help fight harmful bacteria and viruses and promote an overall clean function, which includes feeling good and a more youthful appearance. So in other words, the more balanced your hormones are, the more youthful you look. So now, we women, we don't want to age. So I will start with that one. We don't want to age. So what balances our hormones as women? Let us start with our sanitary wear. I carry the green strap in the sanitary wear. we've got different types of sanitary wear, right? We've got our day pads, we've got our panty liners, we have our what's this, night use or heavy flow pads. I forgot the teenager one. Okay, but it doesn't matter. So our sanitary wear helps to balance the hormones. And remember, I just read now. Yes, we always want to look good, Osmabat. Exactly. So this is the cheapest way, one of the cheapest way besides exercising. Exercising also balances hormones. So the Longrich sanitary wear. Hello, leader Naftali. Our Longrich sanitary wear balances the hormones. And what did I say? That the hormones help us to function fully at an optimum. Balanced hormones help us mentally, physically, and emotionally. So in comes Longrich sanitary wear. All of them, because they all have the green strip, that iron strip that we love to talk about. The N-ion strip that has the N-ion, which is the vitamin of life. It's got the magnetism. So the magic I get is in our green strip. So the green strip helps us what? To balance the main hormone, which is the endocrine system, the endocrine hormone. That's the main hormone in our body, well, both male and female. So the endocrine system, it helps with what? With your emotions. It helps with sleeping patterns as well. So how you sleep. Do you see how important hormones are? It helps with growth and development as well, the endocrine system. With growth and development. Yes, the magic strip, but we need to know what makes it magical. The vitamins of life, which are also what? Antibacterial. I don't want to go too deep. For the training, we will do it via my YouTube channel, via the WhatsApp groups. But we need to understand that if your hormones are not balanced, that's where you get the dichubaba. Kana, what do we call dichubaba in English? The discoloration, we normally get it in elder women and pregnant women or women who've just given birth. They get discoloration of the skin because the hormones are not balanced. So this is one of the ways we can balance our hormones. Again, I said balanced hormones also are anti-aging. You look younger when your hormones are balanced. And we women, we always want to look younger. When you are 40, you want to look like you are 20. That type of thing. It's just a woman thing. Okay, so the Longrich sanitary wear helps us. Yes, blemishes. You see, English likes to run away when I'm training. I don't know why. Yes, so English. Let me just close my WhatsApp. Okay, so our sanitary wear helps with balancing the hormones, and I explained the importance of balanced hormones. Yeah. And then our Magoya, the alkaline pickup, also helps with balancing the hormones. It also helps you feel it has a tranquilizing feeling. Ne? We're gonna get to the other parts with this part, with our alkaline pickup. So the alkaline pickup also helps with stress management. Please remember that stress also causes an imbalance in your hormones. So if you want to manage your stress, please drink the alkaline pickup, use our sanitary wear. Okay, so basically, we can't run away from hormones. Everyone has hormones, male and females. So hence, I'm talking about the hormones so that everyone can understand that. Unfortunately, you cannot run away from problems like imbalanced hormones, because even pollution plays a part in causing that very imbalance, pollution. And obviously, none of us can run away from pollution, right? Right. Now, we're talking about stress management, balancing the hormones. The other product is green tea. Our teas. Our teas also help with stress management. So meaning they help with the hormone part. See, stress management, very important. Now the other thing, okay, okay. On the supplement side, ladies, berry oil and our men chain, however you want to call it, or Dreamy Beauty Capsules is the new name. Dreamy Beauty Capsules. Now I don't know if you are a woman, and especially if you are 30 plus and you've never tried the Dreamy Beauty Capsules, you are doing yourself an injustice. Whether you've given birth or not, doesn't matter. Remember, we're talking about stress management. We're talking about balancing the hormones. Which products in Longrich help us to balance the hormones? So it's the berry oil. It's the Dreamy Beauty Capsules. Now, the other nice part about the Dreamy Beauty Capsules is that it's got SOD, superoxide dismutase. It also has glutathione. Those are very, very powerful antioxidants that help us with the skin, with the elasticity. Are we together, leaders? So if you want to look younger for longer, stress management. If you are 30 plus, you are a woman, please, you need the Dreamy Beauty Capsules, which most of us know as Menquin. Or you can, and this one is for more serious cases. If you're looking at, if you are premenopausal or you are menopausal, please get yourself this, please, ne? Especially this one over the berry oil, the Dreamy Beauty Capsules. Guys, I have been premenopausal for quite some time. It can take 8 years before you are actually menopausal. So this thing is very serious. And the nice part that I am going to come to later. Okay, no, that's not the one. This also rejuvenates even our sanitary wear. It rejuvenates the woman area. I tell you understand when I say that. I don't want to be graphic now. It rejuvenates the woman area. So when you keep on using this, I'm talking about extended use. You can't be drinking this for 1 month. You can't be using this for 1 month and expect miracles. This is not a machine. This is a body. There are processes that need to be followed. So you'll feel like you're sweet 16 again, like a virgin. Let me put it that way. I didn't understand when, before I used to join a Longrich, elderly woman used to say, yay, this, they used to say, you see this, you'll be exactly like a virgin when you use this. And it's true. Don't ask me how. It's true. Don't ask questions. So this one for also women who are stroke survivors or high risk for stroke. I'm talking about who when I say high risk for stroke. Yes, Mabatu, when I tell Tola, you understand me. When I say high risk for stroke, we're talking about people with like, let's say maybe cholesterol, like high cholesterol, that high blood. Please, ladies, bomo girl, please. We women go through the most. Charcoal bamboo. Okay, but it's fine. So please, so if you are high risk for stroke or you have a problem with like a bone numbness, I tell you, we women go through the most. Look into specifically the Dreamy Beauty Capsules. And it also helps with if you are chronic depression, or if you are someone who's always suffering from depression or high stress. Mama Khadi, please, this with prolonged use, it gives you a calming feeling. The ingredients in here, guys, they're super powerful. That's why I had to do detailed PDFs. The kind of thing, that ingredient, what powder? What is that ingredient gun? Yeah, hydrolytic pearl powder. And it's anti-aging. And it's anti-aging. Let's not forget, even the pie cup. Remember, I said when your hormones are balanced, you look younger for longer. Okay? We're balancing the hormones here. How? Leadership. I said it's Dreamy Beauty Capsules. Dreamy Beauty Capsules. Most of us know it as Menquin. This one is only for women. Only for women. Okay. Then we've got the berry oil. The berry oil is excellent also for balancing the hormones. Yes, but what else is it good for? Obviously, the lifestyle diseases, your cholesterol, your hypertension, your sugar, diabetes, you name it. But it's also good for brain power. It's also good for brain power. I get it. It's got the omegas, omega fatty acids. So wonderful, wonderful. Now, berry oil is also good as an it balances it's an antacid, the berry oil and the calcium. Calcium is also an antacid. I don't know, I did put it in the PDF, but I'm aware that some leaders don't read my PDFs. Apparently, I give too much info, but there's no other way. If you don't understand your products, no, our products don't have side effects, leadership. Please understand that Longrich products are all organic. You see the importance of knowing the products. All of our products are organic, unless if they you've got, let's say maybe I don't know what you call it, like lupus or the autoimmune diseases, then you can only use the pie cup. There are no side effects to our products, great leaders. So antacid, if you suffer from body heartburn, these are one of the products. These are one of the products that you can use. You can use also for, besides the antacid part of like body heartburn, but also for your blood, pH. Please, here you are. And the alkaline pie cup, the same story. I think it's alkaline. It balances your system. Now, ladies, okay, I'm done with antacids. Ne? Leadership. I don't know now. Now you're talking about snake oil. Can we please stay on route? Let's stay on route. Please, let's be disciplined. I'm a very strict person. Please, when you come to this show, let's rather ask about the stuff that I've addressed. Please, my great leaders. Okay. Now, ladies, today I'm only addressing women. Other questions, unfortunately, you will have to inbox me privately. Pulane Mudimweng, there's my, what you call it, my Facebook name. Ladies, we suffer from PMS. We suffer from PMS, premenstrual stress. Now, obviously, our products, our sanitary helps with that. Our sanitary helps with that. With PMS, premenstrual stress, the cramps, the headaches, ne? Right. What else in Longrich helps with PMS? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been following my teachings, Arthrosub Reviver helps with PMS. Green tea helps with PMS. All of our teas. Brown tea helps with PMS. Our vitamin drink helps with PMS. Hey, I'm trying for, yes. Our vitamin drink helps with PMS. This vitamin drink has a lot of benefits, but again, I'm being specific to women problems. PMS, in Longrich, we've got product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4, Arthrosub, product 5, the berry oil, product 6, our sanitary wear. They help with PMS. Even the alkaline pie cup, product 7. 7 products that help with PMS. And then you want to tell me that you don't have clients. There's no ways. No ways. We just need to know what the ingredients of our products. That's all we need to know. And then I tell you, we would love to look beautiful most of the time, if not all the time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm a tomboy. I grew up as a tomboy. I still am a tomboy, mom. Eh? Okay. Now, ladies, before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, please don't drink vitamin drink when you're breastfeeding. Please, it's got guarana. That thing is strong. We cannot be, please, my leader. No, stay away. Yeah, our vitamin drink has guarana. Don't even try it. So our mosquito spray, besides it being a mosquito spray, it's generally a insect repellent. So even flies, it helps up to 8 hours, right? But our mosquito spray, we ladies suffer from hairline, receding hairline or alopecia. So we can use our mosquito spray as well for that problem, for the receding hairline. We love to look beautiful. Yes. So we can use our mosquito spray. And let's say right now, it's COVID-19 time. We're told to sanitize. It's also a sanitizer. And it smells divine. So you use it as a sanitizer. It does have 75% alcohol. Bunol. It does have snake oil. It does have 75% alcohol, so you can use it to disinfect the toilet if you are maybe in a public toilet, or disinfect surfaces in your house. You can use it. The nice part is that it's quite big. It's 195 ml, so it's very big. So let's say almost 200 ml. So you can use the snake oil, not the snake. Oh, you see, my child just put snake oil. You can use. How do you use it to improve hairline? No, you just spray it like a hairspray, leadership. Spray it like a hairspray and rub. Rub for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. You're good to go. Can use it for your whole hair even. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the Longrich testimony page. There is an actual video of a client who attested to this, that she was out of hairspray and she just thought that, you know what, let me use this. And when she plaited her hair for plaited. She plaited her hair, and then when she took the hairpiece out, she was shocked at how her hair grew. So we do actually have a testimony, an actual video of a client actually saying that this actually helped her for her hair to grow. So it's also good for hair grower. What else is this good for? You can also use it on your for the house to smell nice, because it's got a very inviting smell. So let's say maybe your house is smelling a bit stuffy, then you can just use it on your curtains. You see, now which can I use for itchy eyes for a 10-year-old? Yeah, leaders, you see what I said about discipline. This show is strictly for Women's Day, my leaders. But leadership, to answer your question, you can use the drops from the alkaline, our alkaline pie cup. You can use it for eye infections. You can even use it for ear infections. I've used it for my eye infections. It works like a bomb. Moving on. Right. I said we want to smell good. We have a problem with our hair. Another product that's good for the hair, not just for the skin, is our SOD. Our SOD is jam-packed with protein. One of them being the SOD. So SOD is not only good for the skin, but it's also good for the hair. Okay, I'm still to load that testimony, by the way, on the Longrich testimony page. But SOD is also good for the hair. It's also great for anti-aging. I think we want to look young. Yes, anti-aging. The other thing is our snake oil is also good for anti-aging. And remember, we've got the serum, which is this one, which is oil-based. It's stronger. It's a serum. And then we've got the gel, which is 80 ml. This one is 120 ml, which is 80 ml. Mama, I see she's Mama Khadifeli. If you don't mind leadership, just type there how the testimony you gave me, I think it was last year, when you said you've been using anti-aging Mama Khadifeli is an elderly lady who is very active. And when I say very active, I mean she even takes part in the Longrich fitness challenges. At the beginning of this year, she told me that of all the anti-aging products she's used in her life, and she even used expensive anti-aging products, the snake oil gel works better than any other anti-aging product that she's ever used in her life. Mama Khadifeli. I don't see her here, but yeah, hopefully she will give us her testimony. All right, great leaders. So this is good also for the hair, not just for the skin. Okay, so we've got many products. You can use it as a makeup remover. This one you can use it as a primer as well before you apply. Thank you, Mama Khadi there. Khadi Rashaha there. Works like a bomb. Blemishes are a thing of the past. I look 25. Okay, that's actually true. She does look young. Eh? She honestly does look young. Thank you, Mama Khadi. Thank you very much. So we spoke about PMS. We spoke about stressing. Okay, this is another product. Our our product, which is a very potent antibiotic. So this one mainly for the leaders who, obviously this one comes with certain restrictions because it thins the blood. So if you, let's say maybe you have a heart condition or you have some condition where you are taking the pack up for eyes leader, you just put drops. You just put drops. If you have the, what you call it, the demo kit, the Longrich demo kit, it does have a apparatus that you can use as to put in the eyes. That's it. Just put two drops. That's it. If you're on blood thinners, obviously you can't take this, then we're gonna have a problem. But this one is, I like to say last resort. Before you come to cordyceps, you start at berry oil. Okay, and the nice part is it's also great for what? For oxygen. It increases oxygen intake. This includes the pie cup, the cordyceps. They're great for oxygen intake. And what season are we in now? COVID-19, right? Yes. Thank you, Tula. Thank you very much for writing for me because I can't type and write. Okay, so we also have the cordyceps. Now, I've actually said that, yes, even with nasal drop, the pack-up water, leaders, it's not only for this. You can even use the pack-up water, the activated pack-up water on burns. Like burns, and you leave it to air dry. It works magic. It works magic. So if you are on chronic medication, I wanted to end at 7:30, but yeah, it's a jam-packed show. On chronic medication, what I mean is if you have chronic depression, that's what I want to say. If you have, remember, you can die from depression, mental illness. People die from mental illness. So this thing is actually very serious. You can use the cordyceps, biohidden cordyceps capsules. You can even drink our coffee, but we don't have stock now, right? But the cordyceps coffee is also good for mental. Remember, it also has the omegas, fatty acids. Okay. Then, ladies, one of our problem is what? Is dark areas under our boobs and between our thighs. Remember, we've got that problem, right? So, besides our antiperspirant dew, being just a roll-on. It can also help you with dark spots. I also saw it with me. My leaders, for the leaders who actually use this every day, you can actually see your armpit, your complexion improves with use. And the bum. Okay, Bulaya, I don't know what you mean in the bum. Which product are you talking about? The antiperspirant dew is also good on piles. Okay, it's also good on piles. Yeah, you just roll it on there. And obviously, once you use it for piles, you can't use it here. I get hygiene. We need to be hygienic. Okay. So antiperspirant dew is also good for piles. All right. It's good for piles. Good for this. It's also good for the face. Great leaders. It's also very good for the face. You can put it on and you do sort. You'll see wonders. Yes, Mama Khadi, that's what I just said. Sorry, leaders, there's just high traffic today. Yes, leader Ogogo, it's also good on piles. Just rub it on there and make sure that you only use it for piles. We don't want problems, right? What other problems do we have, ladies? What did I forget? Thank you, Lutlaf. Lutlaf is using the there she is. She's using our antiperspirant for her face. There she's saying, I'm using for the face. Joy is very good. So you just rub it on there and do the SOD. Come back after a few weeks. Let's hear your testimony. Let's not be selfish. We need to share testimonies, guys. Remember, we need, the more testimonies we have, it has more weight and we're helping each other. Remember that our business is all about what? Teamwork. We need to help each other. The reason why even the testimony page was started was because, no, you just rub leadership. You just rub and then you just rub it. It doesn't need a technique. You just rub it on the way you want and yeah. Yes, we need to share testimonies because every business, the backbone of any business is products, especially if you are a product-based business. So clients need to see that your products work. You know, some people, they'll tell you that, does this thing work? Then it's easy for you to just go on the Longrich testimony page anytime. You don't have to ask in groups, because that was the other problem, that leaders, yes, leadership, yes, it can remove acne with prolonged use. But remember, with acne, it also goes back to what? Lifestyle. Do you drink enough water as well? What is your lifestyle? Do you eat right? Let's remember that. Lifestyle also plays a part. So when a client says, but your product doesn't work, number one, remember I always say, before you use, especially the supplements, you need to detox for 3 days. You need to detox with our Longrich teas for 3 days, morning, night for 3 days. On day 4, you start with any Longrich supplement that you bought. Now, the other thing, ladies, the other thing that we suffer from, I get it, they say, ladies, we age quicker than men. Siyaguga in Zulu. We age quicker than men, right? Why is that? It's because, number one, we go on periods. So when you go on periods, you lose calcium. Number 2, we give birth. When you give birth, I get it, blood comes out. So now you need to supplement. Calcium is very important. If you don't have enough calcium in your body, your body will take it from your bones and or from your teeth even, and take it to where it is needed at that specific time. Remember, our body works so nice. It's magical. But for that magic to work, you need to supplement. You need to supplement. Some of these nutrients or minerals, unfortunately, our bodies cannot synthesize or manufacture. Ne? For skin text leader, there is even a testimony in our Longrich testimony page. For skin text, try the toothpaste. It was one of the early testimonies that we uploaded in February. So you're gonna scroll down a lot or just search it on the Longrich testimony page. So for you not to goga, not to age quick, calcium, and remember the Menquin also has a lot of calcium, a lot. So if you're using Menquin, you don't need calcium. I'm just giving you options. Okay, so we age quick because, yeah, we go on periods and we give birth. All right, great leaders. Now, for libido, as ladies, we're going back to that. We're also going back to that. For libido. Okay, so remember, everything always goes down to lifestyle. Do you exercise? Do you drink enough water? What kind of food do you eat? And then it's that affects your hormones, which affect the function of your body on a daily basis. That is why we need to help our bodies. We need to supplement on a daily basis. Now, the nice part is our ArthroSup, as much as it helps with the PMS, please note that the ArthroSup also has green tea. I'm talking to the leaders that haven't read my PDFs, but it's also written here on the bottle. ArthroSup has green tea. It's got ginger root. It's got green tea, right? Now, if there is a lady who has cancer, if there is a lady who has sugar diabetes, this is also another option for you. Okay, the ArthroSup. The ginger helps with the nausea. Okay, for cancer ladies that are going through chemo. Okay, the ginger helps with the nausea. All right. So, yeah, it's got green tea, it's got the ginger root, like I said, and glucosamine helps with PMS. Remember, I said even PMS. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a lot of products that cater for everyone. We really do sell daily consumables besides the toothpaste and the pads. We have customers for days. Every day, everyone is our customer. We don't wait for when people go on periods. You also need to supplement for your body to operate optimally. Remember, what did I say? If your hormones are not balanced, it will cause havoc to your system. Hormones affect your physical well-being, your mental, and your emotional well-being. And for your hormones to be balanced, you need to, yes, drink a lot of water, and not just any water, right? Alkaline water, not just any water, alkaline water. You need to drink your alkaline water, which helps manage your stress, helps manage your hormones, PMS, productivity, you name it. And it's got a zinc as well, which is also good for the brain, not just for the face. Okay, so ArthroSup, I think we don't give enough justice to ArthroSup. It's not just for people with bone issues, but like I said, who would have thought, like the likes of PMS, the likes of cancer patients who are getting nausea from the chemo. ArthroSup also helps sugar diabetic patients. It jacks up the pancreas. What also helps sugar diabetic patients, ladies? Our berry oil. So we need to look into these things. And the nice part that I like about arthro, okay, I suffer from osteoarthritis, right? And it really helps. I used to also have a problem with my fingers. Ne? They used to, in the mornings, I used to be a bit swollen. They used to be sore. It really helped me. And not this one, the small one even. I drank it for 2 days. Remember, these are different. Unfortunately, I only buy the big one. The big one is 120 tablets for 30 days, the ArthroSup. The big one, the USA one. The small one is 60 tablets for 10 days. So I would rather go for the USA one if I want to, for a month. And it's jam-packed with PVs. Remember, we get paid for buying the products, for using the products. So you see, great leaders, please, let's use our products. Girls, mantombazana, let's use our products. The other part that I want to mention that I actually had an issue with, okay, I like to jog, okay, and I have a problem of heat, muchiso. I almost collapsed this other day, ne? Kindly comment on family planning. What product works for and against for the products mentioned? Pack-up liners, family planning, leader senzo. Family planning, in which case you don't want kids, you want kids, because it's twofold. Family planning, you don't want kids. Family planning, I want kids. So what products must I take? So I'll think. I don't know. It's twofold, this question? Okay. So I used to suffer from too much heat. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, like when you're running and no kids. Whoa. No kids, my leader. I'm going to be brutal. Safe sex. Our product as well. Okay. No kids, safe sex, please. And that's the other thing. Okay, this one I'll address it another time. Let me continue with my testimony. Okay, so I have a problem when I'm running and I'm not supplementing. My body gets high, like my temperature gets high. And what helped me that time, I did not have berry oil. But yeah, when I'm drinking berry oil, I can run, no problem. The reason why I'm talking about this is that it's iron. Iron regulates your body temperature. So if you don't have enough iron, you might have problems. So berry oil helped me a lot. And berry oil is also good for athletes, right? Can we talk about high blood pressure? I did speak about high blood pressure, Leader Agnes. You missed it. What can one use for burning feet? Burning feet. So your feet are the temperature is also high. You can use the panty liners. Remember, you can put the panty liners in your shoes, and then it will help you with that. The burning feet is also about hormones as well. We need to balance your hormones. So your berry oil, your alkaline pickup as well can help. All right. If it's someone that wants to have kids, menkwen berry oil and nebao. Yeah, he said no kids leadership, and I said safe sex. That's the best way. That's the only way. So great leaders, any more questions? I think I am done. I think I am done. But let me answer this lady one. If you are still typing your questions about high blood pressure, I said the berry oil and the alkaline pickup. Berry oil, alkaline pickup. High blood pressure, and our teas also very good for high blood pressure patients, cholesterol, atherosclerosis. Yeah. That is all from me, great leaders. Do we have any more questions regarding our products, our lady products? Remember, today is Women's Day and it's Women's Month. We are concentrating on our ladies. Can we pet? Does the roll-on take the pile? Did the Esther? Yes, okay, let me start with Patricia. On benefit, can we pet if you don't have panty liners? Leadership, yes, we can use them, but I don't know about the comfort. You can use them. I have someone that has pile. Does the roll-on take the pile? Yes, leadership. Our roll-on helps with the pile. They must just roll it on the affected area. For stroke, yes. I'm only talking about ladies, not men. For stroke, we've got the berry oil. We even have the Dreamy Beauty capsules. They help with stroke. They help with hemiplegia. That's numbness on one side of the body. Arthrosap is also excellent for stroke, as it helps with the ligaments as well. Thank you, Leader Tula Twaka. I hope I'm saying it right. What of head heaviness? Head heaviness. What do you mean by head heaviness? I've never had that problem before. I've never heard that problem. Head heaviness. What do you mean about head heaviness, leadership? So for stroke patients, arthrosap, excellent. Berry oil, excellent. Menquin Dreamy Beauty Capsule, excellent for stroke patients. Even our Cordyceps coffee, also excellent. Even our alkaline pie cup, also excellent for stroke patients. Leader confidence, I don't understand what you mean when you say what of head heaviness. I wish we could send voice notes here, but yeah, we can't. Head heaviness. Your head is heavy. I don't understand. But yeah, but I will need you to elaborate on head heaviness, leadership. I don't like to answer questions which I am not really what you call if I'm not happy with, I can't give an answer if I don't have the full view. That's why most of the time I ask questions. Sometimes it's irritating for some leaders, but it's like when you go to the doctor, your doctor will ask you leading questions because they need to find out where your sickness stems from. Is a medical condition that needs doctor's attention before taking anything. I thank you, Leader Bulaya. I've never heard of head heaviness. I'm not gonna lie. Can you take us somewhere while taking normal medical drugs? Yes, you can, leadership, but at least after an hour between, because you need to allow for absorption. Otherwise, they will cancel each other out or they will compromise each other. Okay, you don't mix, you don't take berry oil and your treatment at the same time. You need to give each one absorption, time to absorb. So give it an hour. And you don't drink your activated alkaline water with any kind of medication at all. That's why if you check the pamphlet of the alkaline pack-up, it says 30 minutes. Can you take our supplements? Yes, thank you. The person should go and check their blood pressure. Thank you, Leader Ogogo. Heaviness is too broad, talking from a medical. Thank you, Leader Bulaya. You see, here's a person that comes from a medical background who understands what I'm saying. If I don't understand what you're asking, I will need you to elaborate. So thank you so much. We've got someone from health that knows what is head heaviness, because I've never come across that question, like ever. So we don't mix our alkaline pack-up with either our supplements or any medication that you take in that is not a Longrich product. The alkaline pack-up is very strong. Serious headache, weakness, and dizziness. Have they gone to the doctor? Yeah, you know, anything to do with the brain, you need to actually go see your doctor first. You need to go see your doctor first. Hey, the brain is a very hectic thing. Yes, we learn every day, Leader Onalena. We learn every day. Yeah, we learn every day. So my leaders, let me just type here for testimonies. For testimonies on our products, please visit Longrich testimony on Facebook. Yes, run to the hospital. I also feel the same. Run to the hospital. Your person with head heaviness, run to the hospital. As much as good as our products are, we should never, and I always say this on the show since the first time, never ever put off going to the doctor and do your yearly checkups. This is why we do yearly checkups. My great leaders, do we have anything else? Let me just say for the PDFs, please inbox me on For the, let me just write product PDFs. For the product PDFs, those were done by me. I do extensive research, and from time to time I update them. So sometimes you, like for example, let's say maybe there's a PDF on ArthroSap, you'll see it will be written something like Rev 2, you know, I've revised it, I've found more information, because I always go back and check what's new, what did I miss, check the product again, you know. So hey, it's a lot of work, great leaders. Yo, sometimes, for example, the SOD, but because of my hectic schedule again, it took me a week to research and do the PDF on the SOD. A week, a whole week. But it's actually, when I counted, it was actually 3 days. But it took me a week in my busy schedule to do everything. Yeah, we're learning a lot. Even myself, I've learned a lot, Lutlove. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. So great leaders, from me to you, I am done. Are there any more questions? I'll give it 5 minutes. What if the person is unable to sleep well? Leader confidence, are we still speaking about the same person of head heaviness? Or now it's something just in general? What if a person is unable to sleep well? I'm just waiting for your answer. Is the person who can't sleep well the same, yes or not? Thank you so much, Leader Ogogo. You really helped us. Thank you very much. I really haven't heard of head heaviness. Yes, and remember, I do have a YouTube page where I go deep with the products. So I do have a YouTube channel, and then there's PDFs as well. Leader, is it Leader Confidence? I'm waiting to hear. But okay, when it comes to sleeping as well, yeah, this leader actually reminded me. For leaders that work shifts, so sometimes it's day shifts, sometimes it's night shifts. Because of that, I remember with myself, it was very difficult for me. What is the exact name of the testimony page? The name of the testimony page, I just typed it a little bit earlier. Now, it's Longrich testimony page. Or no, just in general, you can't sleep, you have insomnia. Please drink green tea or brown tea, leadership. My channel is called, on YouTube, it's called Pulane Longrich Product Specialist, something like that. Just go on YouTube and say Pulane Longrich. I should come up. So if you can't sleep in general, I don't know why can't you sleep. Sometimes it's cholesterol, sometimes it's stress, because stress does affect you. So if it's cholesterol, I used to have cholesterol. I talk like, I know, I used to have cholesterol. Yeah, so if you can't sleep, you need to deal with it. Please. You need to drink the green tea or the brown tea or a lot of the alkaline pie cup. The other thing, I'm talking to leaders who work shifts, the day, night, this month you're working, or this 2 weeks you're working day shift, the next 2 weeks you're working night shift. This helps with sleeping patterns. So it helps your pineal gland. It helps with sleeping patterns. So if you work shifts and you work standing long as well, this helps. Okay. So yeah, so for sleeping, if you have insomnia, we need to check, is it stress? Maybe is it another underlying issue? Maybe it's cholesterol. If we've got our teas, we've got our alkaline pie cup. And remember, our green strip also works magic. You can wear the green strip before you sleep as well. You can put it, if you can sleep with socks on, you can put it in your socks as well. Let it help you. What if you can't sleep? Or if you can't sleep, use the brown tea, bath with the body wash. Yes. Even the charcoal bamboo, also has tranquilizing properties. The bamboo is very strong, guys. You can even put it in your pillowcase, or on the side, like maybe you put the 3 on the side. You breathe it in, and then yeah, it does help you sleep. There is a gentleman, who obviously I can't say his name. I haven't asked for his permission. He was a chronic depression patient, and he was using the bamboo and the cordyceps for his chronic depression. He was actually on chronic medication for his depression, and his marriage was also 5-2 divorce. So because of the cordyceps military supplement and the bamboo soap, he could manage his depression. Actually, it was gone. And life in the bedroom was back to normal. Back to normal. So the bamboo also aids with proper sleep or quality sleep, for lack of a better word. So if you can't sleep, you need to deal with it. It's not something light, because insomnia also affects your kidneys in the long run. So you damage your kidney, and yeah, kidney disease is very rife in Africa. All right, there's different types of kidney disorders, so you need to look into that. Yes, insomnia or lack of sleep affects your kidneys, it damages your kidneys. And then the sore part about the kidneys is that, and other ailments, is that it happens over a long period of time. So you might think now, you haven't been sleeping for 6 months, but guess what? Maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to have a problem with your kidneys. You see, so you need to check into that. We need to check into that. Like even with the glaucoma, that illness of the eyes, it also takes long for it. That's why we need to do our yearly checkups. We shouldn't be too smart. There's 2 minutes left, great leaders. I think we're done. And for glaucoma or the eye conditions, you must get our H-Choice glasses. I did answer you, my leader, about the Longrich. It's yes, you actually typing it right. Longrich testimony page. That's what it's called. Or just go Longrich testimony on Facebook. You will definitely find it. Otherwise, inbox me. I did share my number, and I will share. Or us in the groups that you are in. I'm sure they have it. Just go Longrich testimony page. That's the page that you can use to run your business and grow your business with your prospects. You send it to your prospects. You know that your prospect has a problem, let's say maybe with sugar diabetes. You find a testimony that talks about sugar diabetes. You send it to your prospect. You make a sale. Can you combine cordyceps with your normal medical drugs? Remember, my leader, with cordyceps, we need to be very, very careful. You need to be very careful. With the cordyceps, if the person is on heart medication, they probably have a blood thinning medication there because of the heart. They should stay away from the cordyceps. Rather go for your berry oil rather. And remember, you don't mix your medication. You don't mix our supplements with your medication. You drink them an hour apart to allow for absorption. Otherwise, nothing will work. And remember, before you take our supplements, you detox with our Longrich teas for 3 days. Then on day 4, you can start with your supplements. There's a lot of leaders that used to have customers that complain to them that our supplements don't work, only to find that they did not know that they had to detox first. Remember, our supplements are organic. They need a conducive environment to work. Now, can you, when you get at your house, can you work when your kitchen is full of dishes? Obviously, and yes, thank you so much, Leader Clemency. I'm so happy, thank God. So you need to detox. We need to detox because we are constantly bombarded by pollution. So we need to detox every now and then. Leadership, you'll have to scroll up now. Let me just share and then we are done. 173-582-6733 is my number. Thank you so much, great leaders. I'll see you again next week, Monday, at exactly 7 o'clock. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure and what an honor. See you next week, Monday. Do take care.